Welcome back to the Metronome Madness League, everyone. We have the Unbridled Nightmares going up against the Shadow Squad. These two teams are at the top of their division. Below the Sassy Sylveons, the Nightmares are 4-2. Shadow Squad tied with them at 4-2 as well. I believe each of these teams should be able to make it in the playoffs. However, of course, you have a better chance if you win the match tonight. So we're going to see who is going to come out on top. A little bit of a hit to the Mudkip there as Mudkip starts off with an electric terrain. Interesting. Gonna put that out on the field. No one will be falling asleep in this match. Well, at least so far. Here comes the Grookey. Grookey now with a Blizzard. Interesting. Mudkip is not part ground type, so that will be resisted. Not doing a lot of damage to the Mudkip at all. Good idea from the Shadow Squad, just a bit too early as Mudkip doesn't have the typing they need for that. And the attack from the Mudkip, not very effective. Or no, neutral. That's right, neutral. Attack going against the Grookey there. A little bit of damage. And here we go with the Power Gem. Doing a little bit more damage to the Mudkip, just chipping away at each other. Back and forth we see here tonight, but a self-destruct comes out. That's a surprise. Not sure that's necessary, but it might take out the Grookey. And it does. Grookey goes down, Mudkip goes down. One Pokemon down on each squad, all tied up, and they're both forced to go to their second string. So here we go, the Wartortle are out for the Shadow Squad, while the Ivysaur comes out for the Nightmares as they switch typings. Now the Shadow Squad has the Water type, while the Nightmares have the advantage with the Grass type on their side of the field. Here comes a Horn Drill, that would have been a one-hit KO. Nightmares coming with the strong moves tonight. Here comes a Wing Attack though, super effective move coming from the Wartortle. Big hit, about a third of Ivysaur's HP gone already. Here we go, Ivysaur now with the Astonish. That could cause a flinch, giving the Nightmares a chance to attack twice. We'll see if it works. It doesn't. Wartortle does attack. Here comes the Wartortle now with a Present that can hurt or heal the Ivysaur. We'll see what happens. It is a little bit of an attack. No healing going on there. Ivysaur approaches the halfway point. And here we go, a Supersonic that will land. That's about a 55% chance of landing, I believe, but it does land. Wartortle is confused now. Shadow Squad have to worry about it hitting itself. It breaks through the confusion this time. And it goes for an Air Slash, another super effective flying type move from the Shadow Squad. Good hit. Ivysaur is in a danger zone right now. There we go, the speed swap. That's actually pretty bad as the Wartortle was slower. So now the Nightmares just gave the Wartortle the highest speed, but Wartortle does hit itself in confusion that turn. So no attack while the Nightmares get to try and capitalize. Oh, that's right, but Wartortle goes first this turn and breaks through the confusion. That's why the speed swap was a bad idea. It goes for a Surf. That is a stab move. It's resisted, but I don't think it matters. Ivysaur is in the danger zone. It goes down. Good job by the Shadow Squad there, capitalizing on everything that the Nightmares used so far in the match, but they're going to go out with their Venusaur. That's a hard matchup. Venusaur versus the Wartortle. Venusaur going to go first, of course. It's going to go with a Scary Face. Interesting. Making his face as scary as possible. There it goes. It lowers that speed. No more confusion for the Wartortle as it goes for an Accelerock. Not a very strong move to use. Gonna have to come with something better than that. They would want to focus on those flying type moves that they have been using so far. That would be in their best interest. Goes the Aqua Tail from the Venusaur. Not very effective. There's a little bit of damage. War Turtle gets another chance. Venusaur actually not doing that much to the War Turtle as War Turtle goes for an extreme speed. That doesn't do a lot either. But again, the Shadow Squad just has to kind of whittle down the Venusaur so far. And that's what they're doing as Venusaur goes for a tackle. You have to question the move choices. It's just weak move after weak move. War Turtle is still above half its health after about, what, 3 turns against this Venusaur? They waste a turn, try to using Purify there, though. This Venusaur gets another chance to attack. This time it goes for a Poison Sting. Another kind of weakish move. War Turtle finally gets below half health, but the poison does come into effect. So now the Venusaur doesn't have to do much as the War Turtle is on a timer. Shadow Squad tried to return the favor there with a Poison Powder. However, you can't use powder moves against the Grass-type Pokemon. That will not happen as Venusaur goes for it with a Razor Shell. Not very effective. Still only chipping away. You have to wonder, is it just because they're going up against the War Turtle? There goes an Overheat. And oh, what a huge amount of damage. Venusaur on the last quarter of its health. War Turtle enters the danger zone due to the poison. And here we go, Venusaur now with a Meteor Beam. It's gonna take 2 turns to do that. It has to charge first. War Turtle will undoubtedly go down to that. Or maybe the Nightmares are hoping that War Turtle faints to the poison. We'll have to see what happens. There goes a Razor Leaf, another not very effective move. But Venusaur is barely hanging on here. Poison, will it take out the War Turtle? It doesn't. It hangs on with 2 HP, and that's what the Shadow Squad needed. If it went down, then their Blastoise would have been hit by the Meteor Beam. But now the War Turtle takes the hit for the Blastoise. It was going to faint this turn anyway due to the poison. And that was an excellent turn of events for them. So the Blastoise gets to come out right now with full health. And here we go. End of the match. Blastoise versus Venusaur. Starter versus starter. Gen 1 versus Gen 1. Who's going to come out on top? Venusaur already with most of its health gone. It's going to go ahead with the Throat Chop. Throat Chop doing a bit of damage. Blastoise getting to attack right now. And it's going to go for it. Teleport. Interesting. Can't teleport. It's the last Pokemon on the field. So wasted turn by the Shadow Squad, giving another chance for the Nightmares to even up the playing field. But they try to go for a Soak, which of course fails because Blastoise is a water type already, and it goes for a Flail. Flail won't do that much as Blastoise has full HP, well, almost full HP, but Venusaur does enter the danger zone. Here we go with the Vicious Rend. Vicious Rend. Not going against the Blastoise, not very effective water attack. Oh my goodness. Blastoise takes that with ease as they go for an Iron Tail. It's avoided. Oh my goodness, Shadow Squad just can't get rid of this Venusaur right now. Even though it was pretty much handed to them up on the platter. Here comes their Fury attack now from the Venusaur. Venusaur still using weaker moves. But if the Shadow Squad keep tripping over themselves, then Venusaur could come away with the win here. There goes a Weather Ball, though. No weather out, so it's going to be a normal type attack. There it goes, doing a bit of damage. Venusaur hanging on with just a bit of HP right now. And there we go, the Vital Throw. Vital Throw puts Blastoise below half its health. All it has to do is one small attack. There goes a Flower Shield, though. No, the Flower Shield will actually raise the defenses on the Venusaur and do nothing. Nothing for the Blastoise. Wow. That was a bad move on the Shadow Squad's part. As Venusaur gets another chance to attack, but it goes for a Rock Polish instead. Gonna raise its speed up. Can the Shadow Squad fix their mistake in this turn? We'll see. Blastoise Last attack, maybe, yes, an acrobatics, and that will do it. Super effective flying move. Venusaur goes down. And that's it for tonight, folks. If you enjoyed the battle, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button for more Metronome Madness League. Of course, special thanks to our patrons for supporting the channel as well. And we are looking for team owners. So if you want to become a team owner in the Metronome Madness League, just put a comment in the comment section below and we can add you on for season 8, which will be coming up soon. So make sure you guys stay tuned to that as we approach the playoffs for season number 7. With that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.